My name is Ed Hooks Jr. Thanks for your request of my top seller tips. This is a companion video for the PDF file that you've already received in your email box. We go a bit deeper on the tips in this video. If you don't have the PDF yet, shoot me an email or a text and I'll be happy to get it to you promptly. Buyers do buy on emotion. I love your house. I can see my family here. For the right price. Their emotion, not yours, is what sells the house. As a seller, when it's time to go, you need to really check your emotions. You want to get the house prepared for sale to the highest bidder quickly so you can have happy memories on your departure. When it's time to go, my job is to make sure present the value in your property at the best it can be within the resources of time and money that you have available. I do not think that you need to remodel your house to make a sale. That normally raises the transaction costs and puts additional risk on the investment that you've already made in the property. So I recommend we get your place in the best shape to attract a quick sale so you can move on with your plans to your next destination. Price sensitivity occurs in every market. The more seller-oriented the market becomes less sensitive to the prices. But you still won't get an offer unless you are within a few points of the market strike price in any market. In a buyer's market, missing the price the first time can be exceptionally painful. If the first price reduction does not hit within the strike range, buyers will stand back and watch for the next reduction. The punishment for missing the price range on the first go can end up several percent below what might have been with the correct price out of the gate. More of a seller's market setting the right price can encourage bidding wars. But don't miss high. When we are heading to the buyer's market, punishment awaits. Price discussions before you are a few weeks from putting your home on the market for sale is pretty much a waste of time. Watching an automated valuation report for the movement of your neighborhood, however, is a good idea. Automated valuations are never right, but the trends that they're reporting are normally on point. If you don't have a home bot digest report coming to your email box on a monthly basis right now, please reach out and I'll get you set up. That's Lanya. Address major problems head on. Not taking care of deferred maintenance items before you go to market will surely cost you 2 to 3 times as much to complete in discounts and delays by the time you finish the sale. Leaving major issues unattended for longer periods of time will make them more costly to remedy. Put a little Old English on the scarred woodwork and it makes character. Leaving destroyed woodwork or gypsum board in your house shows a lack of care. If you don't care, the buyers don't care to pay for it, and they may move on. Enough on deferred maintenance. Don't wait until the last minute to make your plans. There are documents to execute. There are moving logistics to work out. The stresses of moving household are real, and I don't take it lightly. My mission is to make your move and transaction as smooth as possible from the real estate side, so you can take care of the rest with as little interruption as possible. Get all your ducks in a row, we will knock them down. If you haven't moved house in a while and need a checklist to help you figure out what's next, I got a plan for that. Don't forget the marketing. Many real estate folks don't seem to understand that we're in a marketing business and we sell houses. An extreme seller's market has not helped, but the winds are changing. Make sure that presentation of your house is up to the standards for the amount of money that you expect to collect and trade for it. Quality photography and video tours are beneficial in getting the best sale price for your house. If the neighborhood approach is not fantastic, but the inside of your house is, a video tour in the marketing program can get somebody to see the house and maybe buy it that otherwise may have driven away without coming inside for a look. Minor repairs, again. I know you might think I'm at risk of beating a dead horse, but hang with me for a moment. We already talked about deferred maintenance, major repairs. What I'm going to recommend now is that you take a tour from the street in, through your front door, through your garage, your back door, however you enter the house, and all the ways you enter the house. Make a list of every little thing you see wrong with the picture. With that list in hand, start checking them off. Anything that's broken, could use some paint or putty that you can possibly make better, will make you a lot of money when you're selling your house. Pressure washing concrete, moldy siding, untidy wiring cleanup, landscaping cleanup, among other things. All of this love is going to make your home look like it's cared for and that is not raising concerns for any buyer or agents entering later. When I tour buyers around, I see things that are out of place or obviously should have been repaired before they came on market. My alert level is raised. From then on, I'm looking for everything I can possibly find to disqualify a purchase at the asking price. How old is that water heater? How about the air conditioning? Has it ever been cleaned and serviced? It's on and on. You can trust this. A little bit of attention before you put the for sale sign in the yard can save you a lot of money when a professional shows up with your buyer. Minor improvements. This is a short tip, but very important. Invest in LED style light bulbs for all of your light fixtures. If you can, add a fixture, whether it's a floor lamp, a table lamp, or whatever. Electrician installed to add brightness to the room. If you can, take down room darkening shades for at least photography. Better to have brighten the space for showings as well. So buyers visit a light, bright, and open as possible space. HGTV has been telling us that that's what we want to buy for years. And they're not all wrong. This tip will brighten your mood when you're decluttering your house for sale. Staging. Best case scenario, your house looks like a model home today. That's not the case for most of our homes, but an empty home for the photography is much less appealing than a home that has been staged with some furnishings, if not fully staged by a designer. Staging is actually just renting furniture for as short a duration as possible, as little as a week, as long as a month, after you've cleared the space of all your belongings, with the objective being making the place look like a model home with the largest amount of flooring showing. The house should be perfect only long enough for the photographer to document it. The shortest possible rental can make dollars and cents in many cases. The buyer that has seen your house staged and photographed and video tours, they've seen your house at its best with furniture in it. They will not care when they show up to find it empty. The buyer will still have a vision in their mind of what the house can be at its best. Negotiation. As you prepare for the sale, discussions around pricing should be honest and open with your realtor and your decision-making team. What is the bottom line that you will not go below to make a sale? Your transparency with all stakeholders will empower your agent to get the best deal and the best timeline for you. Your real estate professional cannot control what the market will give for your house next week or next year. Our mission is to find the highest and best offer that will be funded for settlement as close to your timeline objectives as possible. In short, to help you achieve your real property goals. Set realistic expectations based on the condition of your property and the condition of the market for your neighborhood at the time of your sale. Timing your sale. Properties are bought and sold in every week and in every economic climate. The timing for your sale must consider first your objectives for your future move. Secondarily, the trends of price impacts on your neighborhood and wider economic conditions. One certainty I've found is that folks that have to sell seem to happen at the worst possible time. A little planning in advance goes a long way. Prices are always going up or they're going down. Today they appear to be giving back this year's gains from the first quarter. The first quarter of 2022 marks a recent high price level. As we see economists discuss recession, we can expect prices to decline with every month that passes. In a normal cycle, in past recession times, negative price pressure can go on from 24 to 60 months from the previous high. It will then take another 24 to 60 months to recover the value lost during the recession period. If you need to make a move in the next 5 years, you can plan on selling at the bottom, wherever that ends up for your neighborhood. If you need to make a move in 10 years, you could possibly get back to where you are today, but everyone's mileage will vary, and your future plans are going to determine the best timing for you to sell your house. I'm here to help you with information that you need to make the best possible decision for your future self. Let's talk about it. Be careful when considering accepting a contract offer. Buyer qualifications can be tricky. There's a tremendous amount of opportunity to lose time and money accepting the wrong conditions among the options that you have. You should really consult and be represented by a competent realtor for the smoothest, most rewarding results. This topic merits a class on its own. Planning and execution. I don't really care for surprises, and I like to have my transactions go very smoothly, step by step, with solid expectations for all stakeholders. This result really comes down to execution of your plan. I look forward to the opportunity to help you when the time is right for you to make a sale. I can't encourage you enough to plan sooner rather than later for your next move. As a bonus, I'm adding a 13th section to this video. It will cover the typical recession value dip and recovery cycle. If you're planning on moving in the next 10 years, I would encourage you to consider making a move sooner rather than later, as you will see in the next section. It's your business, it's your move, and I'm ready to assist. 10-year recovery plan. Some recessions will be shallow, some will be deep. This bar graph is showing us what typically happens through a recessionary cycle with regard to real estate values. This data is from the financial crisis of 2008. We can see the value at the top occurred in 2006, 2 years before the recession. By 2016, the recovery level had been completed. From the recent high water mark, Q1 of 2022, where we are at this recording, and every year going forward for up to 5 years, we see the values decline and then climb back up fairly steadily for the remaining 4 to 5 years. If I wait 2 years to make a move, then within the next 2 years, the loss is very small, but it's still a loss from the high water mark of Q1 2022. From here, 2006 to 2011 on this graph. Lost time and money is the reason I am making a recommendation that if you need to move within the next 10 years, that you begin moving now. The dollars you take out of that house sale today will be much more valuable than the dollars you take out of that house sale in 10 years. I believe that $1 sitting in the bank today will look like 80 cents when you take it to the store next year. Thanks again for requesting my top seller tips information, and I look forward to helping you as you're ready to make your next real estate move. I'm Ed Hooks Jr., certified luxury home marketing specialist for living on the Gulf Coast. I invite you to call with questions at any time. The tip that is most important at the filming of this video is timing. Plan to win is an underlying theme for getting the most out of your home sale. If there's anything in the world that I can do now or in the future to assist you, please reach out.